Hello everybody, welcome to the stream today. Sorry, I am rubbing my eyes. They are dry, but also I told myself today when I got back from school, hey, we are gonna take a power nap today, right? We're gonna take a power nap. Hopefully for an hour, and then we'll get on and stream at an earlier time. That clearly did not happen. But man, I'm a firm believer of if you don't wake up to your alarm, then you needed that sleep. Also, just FYI, we shouldn't have any controller issues today outside of maybe it dying just because it's brand spanking new. Hopefully. And it feels so nice to have a controller that I don't have to have it plugged in right now. I've been asking for it. And what's kind of cool is that because of the surplus of Amazon gift cards I had, apparently, I was able to buy a 2-pack of them. So I have this like Galaxy like pink one here that we're gonna be using today, and then we have another one here we're gonna keep in the box for the time being in blue. And on that Amazon ordering spree, I actually ended up getting a wireless charging station. So now we shouldn't really have issues regarding PlayStation 4 controllers. Now, I am just curious. I don't know if this is an actual fact, so I'm just gonna take a quick look here. Ow. Okay, yeah. Is that really the case? Huh, okay. It's kind of weird, but fair at the same time. But, what was I saying? Oh, they delivered my, stuff really quick. Apparently, I didn't realize that the like the basic delivery for my controllers and my I also got ponchos for something for the school coming up like in a week or two. But I didn't realize that the like section or the thing that they left it on was for, it said 3 to 7 this morning, and I'm like, that's early, but I mean, I'll be up by then because I wake up for school around that time, or get ready to go to school around that time. So it makes sense. But let's do a quick team recap, and then we'll talk about some things that happened in yesterday's stream, and then we'll continue. Hopefully getting some more encounters, and hopefully not running into any big scary guys. But we got Sleeper Hour, which we got in the previous stream. It learned Blue Flare as well, which is awesome. So our defenses are basically at 100 apiece, and we have 100 HP. So this Chansey is actually pretty cracked. No pun intended. But we got Blue Flare, Growth, Giga Drain, and Acid Spray. So very, very good moveset. We can basically go for Acid Spray. If it's a Steel type, then we have Blue Flare to deal with the Steel type. Now, if we run into a Steel type that happens to have Flash Fire, then that's where things can get a little dicey. But for the time being, we're good. We got Bill, our Quagsire, the Ice and Rock type Quagsire, which it still baffles my brain that this thing has not died yet. Here at level 30. It's got Klutz, which is a terrible ability. It's got Reflect type, Ice Cold Crash, Ice Punch, and Rock Tomb. So a very solid move set, just not a good typing or a good ability. And then last but not least, we have Zanzibar, our water type Donphan. It says water normal, but in the PC box it's saying water. I don't know what. We know he's water, we just don't know if he's part normal at the same time. We'll find out in battle, I suppose. Here at level 26, experience share holding. It's got Water Pulse, Brine, Scald, and Guard Swap with the Infiltrator ability. Which does Infiltrator go through screens? I don't know this. Hold on. Does infiltrator go through Aurora Veil? I mean, that would... It does. So wait, infiltrator is way better than people make it out to be. I'm just now realizing that. That's crazy. Because infiltrator in my mind was only good for like going through subs, but no, the fact that it goes through screens as well, that's actually sleeper good. It is sleeper good, especially if we deal with people who set up screens. Like, I'm thinking about this in a Wi-Fi battle sense, but yeah, no, that's crazy. But let's go ahead and get a move on. We beat 2 gyms in the previous stream. We beat the normal gym and we beat Berg here in Castelia City. We unfortunately did lose our Electabuzz right before battling Berg, so we could have had a team of 4 here, but sadly it got taken away from us before we really got to let it cook. But it was to an arrow blasting Victory Bell, so there's not really a whole lot I could have done about it because I hadn't fought Victory Bell up to that point, so I wouldn't have known what to do there. Also, because we battled Burlies in this, can I get hyper potions here? I can. Okay, that's huge actually. I'm gonna not buy too many of them. I'm gonna buy like 10 because my hope is that with the money that we earn from the people we battled today, I can get more. Because I don't know what level. I don't know what level roughly we're gonna be at for battling Elisa. I don't know if I want to look it up necessarily. You know what? It's my series. I'll look it up. I also don't want to waste too much time, but it feels like I can actually look stuff up and not have to worry about it. So, gym number 4. Lisa, doesn't matter your team. You're level 27 normally for an ace. So 27. 2 is her ace. Really? 32? No, that makes sense. It just feels like they're not. I guess they're just not going up that high. I mean, no, that's not fair to say. We're playing a level booster and all the important trainers have a team of 6, like and we only have a half a team, so I can't sit there and say that. We have a lot of encounters today to get. We also have a lot of trainers to battle for, if not a team of 5. If I can somehow squeeze that together. I don't know if I want to let Donphan lead or if I still just want to go and let Bill and Sleeper kind of take the reins. We already got our Route 4 encounter, which was a Duat. So we do have those mods in the PC as well. I didn't remember that until I said my statement. I wonder if when there were little lagging points in the emulator was because I had my controller plugged into a charger, and so it just was constantly like trying to read the input, trying not to read the input. All right, level 22. This is something, chat. This is something. All right, let's go for the acid spray. Well over half. It goes for feather dance. That doesn't bother me at all because I'm a special attacker. Oh. Does not bother me at all because I am a special attacker. Also, it's kind of cool. I don't remember what's the name of this for the controllers. It is KK and Shinko. Ishinko. It was funny because like the buttons on the controller, they're not like your standard X, circle, square, triangle, they're a little bit different, but like, you know, I know what buttons that you would need to press for them just based on that. But when I opened up the box for the controller I'm currently using right now, it had like little like grip pads, I guess you could call them, to put on the controller, which I feel like this is the first time I've bought a controller where those have come in the box, so it kind of caught me off. It kind of caught me off guard. But what was also kind of funny about it is, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, he's stealth rocked. Never mind. He's fast, or does he have prankster? He might have prankster. I don't know. Or now he's going for mirror coat, but that's fine. Because I know he had mirror coat when we fought it before, which is why I was concerned about doing that. What was I saying? Oh, they had little like grip pads that you put on like your joysticks, and I was like worried for a second because I'm like, well, if these are like scuffs or whatever, because I don't use a scuff, obviously. You can tell just based on my knowledge here. I'm like, I don't need a scuff to play games like this. Now that I'm thinking about it, though, I have another controller. If I do decide to configure controls to play with controller on PC, then maybe it will be beneficial. But I also feel like if I'm going to play a game on PC, then I got to learn how to play on PC using the PC controls, because otherwise, then what's the point? But hammer. That did so little that like the recoil didn't kill him. That's funny. Cresselia. All right. Actually, Cresselia could be a beast in this for all I know. Okay, so you got forewarn. That does nothing. Oh, you got -2 special defense. You're gonna go for a sludge bomb over your own. That should do nothing. A blue flare. Thankfully, we don't miss. All right, level 27. I don't know why her levels were so low. I felt bizarre there. But yeah, anyways, I opened up the box and it had the grip pads on there, and I was just like, I unintentionally get myself a scuff controller. A 2-pack of scuff PS4 controllers. Like, no, you didn't. But I was half hoping that the grip pads would fit on my original Nintendo Switch Pro controller that I got, the one that uses batteries, the dreaded word batteries. But they're too big. And I just realized today, actually, because I haven't used it in a while, because we use the purple one whenever we play on the Switch now. But the right analog stick on that controller over there is starting to break off too, so it might be at the end of its cycle, which, you know what, it gave me plenty of of years and hours worth of gaming, so it'd be what it do. It'd be what it do. Okay, so one important battle down. You know what? Before I leave, I'm just gonna look something up. And type apparently. Just want to make sure that I get everything. I feel like going in and just talking to everybody would probably be easier than doing what I just did. Just because I don't know what buildings I haven't gone into yet. Go get free stuff. And I don't know, like, how important this free stuff will actually be. So, is it worth it? Is it not worth it? You know what? No. We'll just keep moving. We'll just keep moving. If we get something that needs to evolve with an evolution item, I may come back. And I actually may go all the way back. I'll probably do this once I get access to the bike, which we get the bike when we first enter Nimbasa City. So once I actually get my hands on the bike, I will probably go back and scoop up any and all evolution items that I can, as long as I'm able to afford it, of course. Homeboy starts off with a pseudo, which, should I be afraid? It's not faster than me. Okay, so that does nothing. Magma Storm. Okay, I believe that traps me in, if I'm not mistaken, right? I guess we'll just go for a blue flare. I suppose I probably should have tried Giga Drain first. That's fine. Okay, he's landed 2 of those in a row, though. That's suspicious. Okay, that's a crit. We've taken so much extra end turn damage, it's crazy. That didn't kill. Wait, is he taking sandstorm damage? I don't know what typing he could be, chat. He resists grass and he resists poison. I have no idea what he could be then. Hoot hoot. He's a grass type, right? We know this. You still haven't evolved this guy yet? I'm pretty sure you get a Noctowl before 26. A Dove? I'm gonna Giga Drain to get some HP back. I'm pretty sure that left me at like the same HP total I was at prior to being blasted by the Hydro Cannon. I just realized instead of running all the way back to heal, I could have just went forward to the house that's right here. I'm not very smart. All right, let's go for the Icicle Crash. He goes for the D-Dance. Okay, so he's definitely gonna be faster than me. Definitely has to be faster than me, right? He's not. I'm sorry, what? What's an Infusion Flare? You know, buddy, if you had any sort of special attack on you, I would do it. I could be regretting that decision because I definitely clicked way too fast. over his stats, so he could have actually probably taken advantage of that. But now I know for sure it's not going to matter because I'm dead to this Articuno here. Oh my god, I lived. That was quite effective. How did I take that? How did I take that? I'm actually shocked that I took that hit just now. I will say we more than likely took the hit. That was a crit, by the way. I would say we probably took the hit because of the Sandstorm special defense buff that we got. And the fact that we have pretty high HP for level 30. I get a burn? No burn. But I have Infiltrator, so this light screen, you're going to see it firsthand. Don't matter. The only thing that matters is that this hit is now going to be resisted. Or am I mistaken? Did I not do any damage just now? Does Infiltrator bypass screens in N5? Moves used by Pokemon with Infiltrator bypass the effects of targets to reflect, light screen, safeguard, and mist. Okay, so that just did no damage because of the resistance. That's why. I just wanted to double check and make sure because I thought that would do more, but it had its reasons. All right, Unnev. Go ahead and go for this scaled. Decent damage. Poison gas is gonna do some chip to me, but I was faster. So I should be able to kill here, even though I am very low. Zanzibar gets the final hit. I think we can take the experience share off of him, though. I don't think he needs it anymore, especially because we fought, what was this highest level? 26? I want to listen to this. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think we need the experience share on you anymore. That battle was a little bit scary, not gonna lie. But we got through it. No deaths. Very big for us. Very big for us. Want to keep that going. I think I am gonna implement a checkpoint system, or a level checkpoint system for us. So my goal, hopefully soon, is that I don't forget to throw rare candies into this save. We got a damp rock. Okay, not too bad. Did I put Donphan out front? I did not. I want him out front so he can get the last couple levels so he can get the 30. Because I'm fairly certain that we're going to be higher than 32 for the gym battle against Elisa. With our entire squad. Because there's so many people to battle in the Desert Resort, Relic Castle. I can get a fossil, which I can go back and trade in at Nacrene City. I completely forgot about the fossil, actually. Okay, we got Scald on the Squirtle. we got the burn on the Squirtle, I should say, is a steel type, because that was not super effective on him. So, and he took no sandstorm damage. Here is that. Hey, look at that. Speaking of Squirtle, there's his evolution. Full salt. That's not gonna do me any favors. It's not gonna do me any favors. You kidding me? Check in on the lads. See if they're. Oh, they are doing rainbow ranked. Hope their session goes well. Hope their session goes well. All right, Rotom Heat. Ooh, this could be scary. Never mind. He went for beat up. Okay, so you have no special defense, no HP, or it's the fact that we have 81 special attack, which is I'm curious to know if you were to look in PK Hex, if it tells you what their new base stats are. When you pull it up there. I'm just curious to know if they would show that or not. Because we have a very big special attack stat, obviously, with Donphan. We also have... He has even better defense, which is crazy. Do we not have the dowsing machine yet? Did we get the dowsing machine yet? I feel like we have not gotten the dowsing machine. I'm gonna check after this battle. Because there's so many hidden items in the desert resort area / in this game. We've already got a Master Ball now. I'd be stupid to miss out on the opportunity. We did have it. Let that be on the bottom screen here. Another Duat. Sea Incense. So once I get the bike, I will look for a surplus of hidden items. So there's one over there. There is in fact one over there. Wait. First of all, speeding up a little too much. Secondly, was there another person that I could have battled once I stepped on this road? I have no idea. I have no idea. It could just be tweaking, hallucinating, all the above. I'm gonna double check. There was. I was like, I swear, I walked past someone who I feel like I can battle. But I'm happy that I made the choice to take the experience share off of Zanzibar here, because he can get all this experience for himself. Then my other mons don't have to split experience with him. Because I don't feel like I have to be too worried with him. Steelix might actually be a beast in this as well. We found out how bad Steelix is in our last series because we had a huge power Steelix unable to one-shot a Mega Alakazam. Mega Alakazam, who has like no defenses, lived an attack from a huge power Steelix. Crazy. I'm pretty sure we went for Crunch or something along those lines. Something that he was weak to, and he still lived. You guys got anything for me? Wow. Kind of wish that was a better TM. Just saying. Focus energy is not bad. I feel like I'm coping hard right now. It's not bad. It's just like a attacking move. All right, so we can get an encounter here. I'm gonna walk to try to get in the actual desert resort. But I also want to battle the dock lady over here because that way I can heal up with her after each battle. All right, can we... LeBron or something? Crossing me up, man. Listen, I don't ball in real... Can you chill out? There's Swellington with the Burmy. Level 28. Did not mean to click Brian, but you know what? It's fine. Bars. Also, I just remembered that Zanzibar hit 30 already, so he doesn't even need to be out front anymore. Not right now, anyways. Go ahead and switch you up to the front. Do I have anything that he could take advantage of item-wise? Quick Claw isn't necessary because he's not slow in this game. Sea Incense could be decent, because that just buffs his water type attacks regardless if they're super effective or not, whereas Flash Plate does the same thing. Am I... Expert Belt? Yeah, Expert Belt's down here. I think I'm going to give him the Sea Incense for right now, because he has all water attacks, so it doesn't really hurt to do that. Expert Belt would be better if he had more versatility in his moveset. So... Ooh. Ooh. I am a big Lilligant fan. Big Lilligant fan. Now, the scary thing about... excuse me. Scary thing about Lilligant is I don't know, because it's a Stone Evo. I'm going to look this up now. I don't know how many moves it can... Genuinely don't think it's much. Let's see, where's Lilligant? There's Petty Lil. Take a look at his moves. There's Lilligant. Yeah, I will learn 2 more attacks by level up if we decide to evolve it instantly. Whereas I could EXP share this Petty Lil and get it some good moves. But I am totally okay with this as of right now, because it does have the potential to evolve. I don't believe we have a Sunstone in our bag just yet. I don't know how much I want to invest in experience sharing this thing right now. It's an Adamant Nature with big pecs. Okay, but its special attack is obviously way better than its physical attack, so maybe Lilligant can be a physical attacker? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Let's check and see if we did have a sunstone or not. I don't think we did. Got a moonstone. Have I seen a sunstone in a mart? That's really what I gotta ask myself. Have I seen a sunstone in a mart yet? I don't recall. Yeah, dusk ball. So what I'm gonna try to do is I'm actually going to try to be efficient here. Call me crazy for this, but I'm gonna try to be efficient here by getting my encounter in the desert resort, which I already did. But the relic castle, got a razor claw. The relic castle and scooping up the fossil, and then I'm gonna try to exit out of here, get my bike. Get my bike, traverse the region, or parts of the region, I should say, to go get all of my items that I've been missing out on for hidden items, all of my evolution items that I've been missing out on, and then from there, like, adding to my team. Sure, I can go to the west and I can go to the east and get those encounters as well, but I don't know, I just feel like it's smarter going about it this way, because fossils were what? Were they 25 in this game? If they were 25, they would be 30, I believe. So that could be something that gets, you know, put right onto the team if I'm lucky. And I don't want to battle everybody in case I do need to experience share some guys. Hi, friend. Hello, Nicole. Ironically enough, Nicole, you have done this to me 2 days in a row, unintentionally. But you have reminded me that I have not turned on stream avatars for the duration of my live stream. Which yesterday it was like 20 minutes in. Today it was almost 45. So thanks for the reminder, even though you didn't tell me to turn the avatars on. Also, I was talking about this earlier on in stream. This new controller I got for what I do, for what I'm doing. Very, very nice. All right, so we can't go down yet. I kind of want to... Do we gamble? Do we gamble here, or should we save state? And then pick which fossil we want to go with. But here's the thing, chat. If we gamble, oh no. I feel like you typically are the one to tell people not to gamble. Okay. What I was gonna say is that we could gamble in the sense of, like, I take the cover fossil first, and if it's bad, I can risk what the plume fossil is, and the plume fossil being worse, but I'd have to keep it because I gambled it. Kev said plume. All right, we're going plume. Whatever it is, if it's good, Kevin's gonna carry. As, you know, as per usual. On brand with his character. First encounter! Ooh. Ooh. Okay. This is interesting. This is definitely an interesting encounter here. He's got coil, so he's got setup, but We don't know what this Durant's typing is. Throwing by not throwing the quick ball. Guillotine. Oh, okay. Relax, buddy. Relax. We don't need to have the murderous intent right now, okay? Also, I know you said this message earlier, but this is the controller we got. It's kind of like a galaxy theme. I got one of these, and then I got another one of the same brand controller. It's like blue. I was sitting on a surplus. A surplus of Amazon gift cards, like $45 worth. So I was like, you know what? Screw it. I use them right now. And so this 2-pack of controllers was essentially free because of it. Because I got that. I got some ponchos for an activity that's going to happen at the school. I needed one of these to make sure that my clothes don't get destroyed. And then I got like a wireless charging station for the controllers as well. So it was nice. Speaking of nice, Durant is a Dragon Ice type here, which is actually kind of cool. For the memes, I'm going to name it Kyurem because Kyurem's a Dragon Ice type. He's a Dragon Ice type. All right, let's check this boy's stats. He's got decent HP from what we can see here. It's careful nature. Okay. His moveset is doo-doo. However, he's got decent special attack. He's got good special defense. And his physical defense is also pretty good. And with a high HP like that, that's pretty decent. Keen Eye's kind of like it's not a great ability if we're being honest with ourselves, but outside of the fact that we have another fighting and rock weakness and steel, I'm actually okay with maybe having Durant on the team. It just depends. Like I said, with fossils and whatnot, I may keep this petty little in the back. I don't know. We'll have to see. I just talked myself out of it. I want the Durant to be in the PC here because we already have an ice type. And for whatever reason, if we wipe, he seems like he'd be a decent enough Pokemon to have in the PC to continue. So I talked myself out of it. All right, so we're going to leave the desert resort. We are going to make our way to Nimbasa City so we can get the bike, and then we're going to go back so we can get all of the evolution items that we are currently missing. I don't think I've battled this person yet. We're going to avoid them. All right. So we're slowly but surely making good progress. Yuxi would have been our encounter if we were out here. Tough call if I would have preferred this or not. Ooh, it's a steel type. And it went for Hurricane just now. I'm gonna blue flare it just to see if it was a steel and psychic type. Or not psychic, flying. Oh, we knew it was steel type. Blue flare was gonna hurt it regardless. I don't know what my brain is on. I don't know if my brain is on. Realistically, being honest with myself here, I don't know if it's on. All right, there's a hidden item down there. We'll be back over there in just a little bit. We got this guy who will want to battle. Thankfully, we get around him. I gotta do a couple battles against some Team Plasma hooligans. Speeding through this because I don't want to listen to this. Stop talking to me! Right, there we go. Then we got these guys who are messing around with this old man. Like, you guys are some goons, quite literally. Celebi? All right. All right, buddy. But look at how over leveled we are. This thing's level 22. It's a Team Plasma grunt, right? My chance he's at level almost 35. Okay, so that power jump did a decent amount to me. Double kick. Resisted. I got my HP back. Critical hit. Oh my goodness. Celebi has to have a lot of HP then. A lot of it. Zap cannon? I don't think that's necessary. I feel like in terms of moveset, I probably wouldn't change what I have on my moves. Because Acid Spray is actually, like, coming up clutch for us. Because of the fact that it always lowers the opponent's special defense by 2 stages. So if I hit it and it's resisted, then it's like, okay, I can figure out that A, you are probably a poison or a ground type. And if that's the case, I can go for Giga Drain. Like, it works. It really works out for me. Oh, I was about to say, Delilah, what are you doing? I don't even think she's in here. I don't even think she's in this room. It was a ghost. I just realized I wouldn't be able to go to the encounters to the west because I'd have to do the freaking dance theater. Sorry. I have to do that, and I don't know if I'd want to do that. Now, I may be wrong. I'm fairly certain this is a TM department. Spite, Eruption, Tail Slap, Superpower, Transform, Mist, and Psywave. I don't know about you guys, but getting Eruption and Superpower for 10k feels illegal. It feels illegal. Also, Eruption on Chansey could go dummy if it actually can learn it. That might be stupid. Actually, Tail Slap is not bad either. Tail Slap is not bad either. So I'm gonna take both of these for sure. Superpower is a good fighting type attack. Let's see who can learn it. Transform is situational. It's much more of a gamble in this game with the stats being randomized. Tail Slap is good if we have a strong normal type physical attacker, which I don't really know if we have that. Okay, let's sell our Carbos. If I have anything else I can sell here. Not gonna use that. Yeah, I don't have anything else I can really sell right now. So I kind of have to hope that we find some hidden items along the way. Basically. Alright, now that we got the bike, I'm gonna have to run into some counters. Also, I said I was gonna put the Durant in the box, and I completely forgot to. And who knows, chat? Maybe the Lilligant or the Petilil, depending on what typing it is when it evolves, will go in the box as well. But just based on what we have here, I know the Ivysaur was a dragon type, if I'm not mistaken, right? That's slow start. It evolved at 32. It more than likely won't keep the dragon typing. So just need better. We just need some better moves on some better mons. Okay, so let's check out Eruption here and see. Ooh, this is disgusting. Actually, because Petilil can learn this, I'm 100% teaching this to Petilil. On the off chance that Lilligant is a special attacker. And it's fast. I don't care if it's attack stat is like 0. If it's got a high special attack, then it's worth it. And I'm going to give Eruption to Zanzibar for some versatility because it covers the grass type weakness that we have. So now we need to get hopefully like Earth Power or something like that to cover the electric weakness. Superpower. Can Quagsire learn this? No, but Donphan can. Donphan, your physical attack was butt. So that's a no thanks. What about Thunder? Can you learn Thunder? No, but Chansey can learn Thunder. Outrage. The only mon we taught Outrage to was our Electabuzz, and he died, so now we're good there. We're good there. I didn't teach Eruption to Chansey, did I? Do I? It's 100% accuracy, and technically, if it's at full base power, it would be stronger than Blue Flare. Nah, we'll keep Blue Flare, because Blue Flare is so cool to me, because it's a signature attack. Like, I should be rocking with Blue Flare, right? That's cool. That's cool. I may accidentally battle this backpacker. My hope is that, like, I would have seen him and reacted quicker. Definitely didn't. Didn't even try to, either. Didn't even try to ignore what he was doing. Okay. Got ourselves a Chatot here. I'm gonna go ahead and go for the Acid Spray, which he's weak to. Yeah, do we think Kevin steered us the wrong way by going with the Plume Fossil? I have faith in my good old buddy pal Kevin that he would not steer me the wrong way. I know I'm speeding up with the bike, and it's like, all right, you're being a little bit like, it's too much. Slow down. Too much speed. But wait, can I go on the Royal Unova now? I don't know if I can. All right, let me get in the middle and just There you go. How you do it. Oh, I can go this way now. Ooh, that's cool. Hold up. Oh, wow. Whoa! Whoa! Why so high? What level is my encounter here? Like 18? Why are these guys level 30? What the hell? I guess I should be swinging for the fences for... Be swinging for the fences for a high level encounter the next time I get to... a lagging tail. There was also a I also pinged something up here. Oh, right here. Ice glasses. Not bad. Please do not steer me the wrong way. I can't believe this is actually the first fossil that we're finding in this game. I swear it's like in the games where like you can't uncover fossils, they hand them out like candy. And in the games where you can uncover fossils, which I mean, there's only like 2 games in all the main series that they don't let you uncover fossils in the main game. You have to beat the champion first, which is still kind of weird to me. Anyways, point is, in those games where you can't uncover fossils, they don't give you any. Felix's. Go ahead and name him Kevin. Never mind, it's a female. I guess we're gonna name it Nicole because that would only be fair. Level 30. It's got decent HP, it seems like. It's a ghost type. Okay. Not face value right now? Not terrible. Yeah, that's not great. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, ghost typing is cool. It's cool. Its ability sucks. Its attacking stats look like they're gonna suck. Speed sucks. Defense stats, though, look great. Okay? And if you know anything about anything, is that a bulky ghost type is very good. It has 2 immunities already, right? So if I were to have like Shadow Ball or something like that, then I would be very high on the Steelix horse. Right now, don't feel so high. But I think that's because it doesn't have the greatest of moves right now. So my hope is that as we, get further down into the series, probably using this Steelix more likely than not. I mean, we still have quite a few encounters that we can go and get. But the hope is that he gets better moves, which that should just be like plainly obvious that he will get better moves. All right, we're gonna get ourselves back to, we gotta go back all the way to Umila town, right? What's the first town that you start? Oh my god, what is the first town? I should know the name of it. I'm a nerd. And it lives in my headspace for the free. Oh. Nope, not that. Get me out this bike. And who put the berry in the tree? And why does that make sense? Okay, so this is one we can't get to unless we have surf, which we won't have surf for a while. Tree. Do I go in there? There's maybe a hidden item, but I don't have access to the lower section until post game, so no. I'd imagine I already got like everything. Yeah, I imagine I would have gotten everything. Come back here. Oh, we actually do get strength. I don't think we get to use strength until after the 4th gym? I think so. Okay, so we have a dubious disc that we'll buy. We'll have a Reaper cloth we can buy and a dragon scale. Like I said, I am trying to cover my bases. Cover my bases here with having all these evolution items. We're not doing a master mode, so I don't need to worry about reason. So it works out fine to me. Fine for me as well. We will more than likely be back over this way once we have fly, surf, all the fun stuff, because there's so much stuff that I feel like people skip out on when they play black and white, and I feel like I say this message every single time I play this game. There are so many like water sections where you can just go and get free stuff, and people don't bother. Especially the people who play randomizers of these games. Like, it's just there for the free Master Ball. How many of you knew that there's a Larvesta egg in this game? And that you get it when you go to one of the routes west of your hometown. Wait, you're telling me I missed this item the entire time? Hold on. Hold. I don't have cut on my team. Hold on. Hold the phone. You're telling me I missed out on the item that was very clearly in that window that was right there where that staircase is at? There's no way. There's no shot. I could have been on Master Ball this whole time. And that Groudon that I got in the Wellspring Cave or whatever it's called over there to the west, I'd have got it. I got it. Okay, what do we got? King's Rock. We already have a King's Rock, right? But do I need to buy anything from this part? A wide lens I feel like wouldn't hurt. A wide lens too. Nobody right now. So I don't need to get anything from this mart. I think it was the next one. I know Castelia City for sure. We'll have to go and buy some evolution items from. Get me out of here. I want to battle you. I'm fairly certain we have run into a Sunstone. Big room. Okay. I'm fairly certain we have run into a Sunstone. Okay, yeah, it's down over here. Which, like I said, we won't get access to that until post-game, so I'm not supposed to care about it. 07's in the chat for the true final form. Or its true final form, I should say. Give me this bike. Go over this way real quick. I don't think there would be anything over. Yeah, we had already done that. Drop off this magneton in the box. Trying to think. They wouldn't. No, the Swords of Justice don't get opened up until you get access to the Chargestone Cave. So I cannot cheese the system and go see what Virizion is randomized to right now. Wouldn't be able to do that. Which that's fine. That doesn't really bother me. What we got here? Oval Stone, I'll take. Even though I probably won't take a Happini. I already got my Chansey. And there's probably a very, very real chance that if I were to get a Happini, it'd probably be worse than the Chansey that we currently have now. Because we know for sure that we wouldn't evolve it into Blissey. We know that for a factoid. Couldn't get away. Why are we not able to run? Who are we not able to run from? Well, I guess we're staying and fighting today. So he went for Shockwave, which that's unfortunate because Donphan would have to switch in. However, I did just take a quite effective Force Palm from this Tangrowth. So I would say that Tangrowth is probably the bigger threat here. I already have 10 Hyper Potions, so I should be able to stall out his Force Palms. Should be able to stall out his Force Palms. He's got extreme speed. It's fine because I'm a physical defensive monster and I resist, so A-okay with me. Superpower? I'm not taking a superpower. Psych, he went into the Chansey. I am taking a superpower. I'm just gonna Giga Drain. Because he's very obviously a fighting type. He's gonna E-Speed again into the Chansey. The Tangrowth doesn't appear to have a lot of HP, just based on how much I just got back now. And I guess we'll spray Repel. I think we have it regular Repel. Jack. Be down here at the bottom. Yeah, we have a regular Repel, so that should be able to get us through this double battle grass section here. Crazy that they're that high leveled. Stardust. We'll take that. Especially because we're going out right now and we're battling, not battling, but we're collecting all the hidden items, or a bunch of hidden items, I should say. Something tells me that there's a TM or something back over here somewhere. Wow, we could have gotten a Durant all the way back here. Which, that's funny to me because when I'm thinking about it, if I had gotten myself in the scenario to where I didn't get my encounter in the light grass and I decided to go in the dark grass, I probably would have whited out because of the levels that they're at. But also at the same time, I don't remember if we were actually able to come over here immediately after we did the Team Plasma event. I don't think we were. I think this is only available like this because we beat Berg Okay, so we got Air Slash, which said it was TMO2. So that makes me think that that's Dragon Claw, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken. Because nobody was able to learn it. So I'm guessing that's what it was. Because I know Dragon Claw is an early TM number. Again, told you, massive nerd. Been playing the game for 2 decades. I should know this stuff. Arena Trap. Oh, okay. I mean, I'll guess I'll get my HP back, I suppose. Psych. No, I'm not. That did nothing. I guess you're a Steel type. Which I'm so glad that we still have PP for Blue Flare, because if we didn't, quite literally would have been screwed. Not screwed, but like it would have taken me way longer to get through that. We got a burn drop. That would be sick. All right. Another Lediba. And thankfully we know Duat is Dark Normal. So, I mean, he could have Bone Rush. We know that he has Bone Rush. But that's at what? Level 18? They could have overridden it. They could have overridden it. There's the Shadow Ball. Which doesn't really do anything to me. I could run, but I'll just take the experience while I'm here, because he's pretty much dead anyways. Okay, yeah, we can't get the Virizion yet. That's fine. I didn't need to. Get past this. Alright. Really? Bug Buzz? Dude. Okay, I feel like I gotta try to kill this thing now. I can't keep risking it, especially the special defense drop. Can't keep risking it. Doesn't help that this Duat keeps helping handing. Okay, I run now. I should be able to run now, right? I can't. Why am I not able to run? I was gonna say there's no way that Duat is that fast that he's keeping me here, right? No chance. It's chanced at 35, which is perfectly fine with me. I'm gonna keep Zanzibar in the front, I think. The encounter rate in this game has gotta be insane, because, like, there's no way I should have encountered that many Mons there. It's fine, I suppose. We got past it. No one died. I might be tweaking, but I guess maybe we didn't get a Sunstone. Which, if we do that, do I still try to experience share the Petty Lil? No, because there were so many evolution items in Castelia City that I have to check. I have to check and make sure. Like, there's no chance. I don't think I should go down and get a I should go down and get the free stone that the guy gives. I just don't know what stone I would need. What do we have here? We have dusk stone. We have thunder. Dawn. Water. No, we do not have a sunstone yet. I totally thought we did. That kind of sucks. I already have an electrizer, but I'm fairly certain that we're not going to use an electrizer on... Well, I shouldn't say that. That's not necessarily true. I would say if we get an electrizer on it, just because it's different. I'd say the only reason why I wouldn't use an electrizer on it is because... Go with a leaf stone, because I feel like a leaf stone is harder to come by. What was I saying? I feel like a... Electabuzz is not bad. Electivire is not... It didn't appear to be bad. It's just that it was a poison type when we already have a Chansey that's a poison type. So it would just be having two of the exact same weaknesses on the same team. And I want to deal with that, quite frankly. I guess we will throw the experience share on the Petilil, let it level up. I don't know how much I'm going to invest into it right now. Because I can't evolve it just yet. But I would like it to get some more moves, so I'm okay with that. Can we do this? Items have been sorted. So this is sort of based on name. What is this sorted by? I think what I'll do is I will get myself back into the desert. I'm gonna get that hidden item that I didn't get in the desert, and then I will need to take a quick intermission to go eat something because I am starving. Gotta go this way. But there was one over here. And it was a protector. That's crazy. That is crazy to me that there was a hidden item over there. And I said, oh, I feel like there's a hidden item over here. There was. I missed it. Risk, that's whatever. Like, fine. Figure out that I got a other hit. Leopard berry. We'll take that. This is the one I was originally looking for. What's on the other side? Power belt. Wow. Definitely worth it, huh? Helmet. I actually don't know how he would evolve because he would technically classify as a impossible evolution. So I don't know if it'd be something where he just evolve immediately, if he evolves at a certain level. Thankfully, we don't have to worry about that. kitty. Which we did have a moonstone, so I don't... Probably would not have been happy if those are our encounter. Petty Lil. Debatable. Debatable. Because like I said, I don't know, because I don't really use Delcatty all that often. I don't know if it would be good or not. I'm going to save my game. Because like I said, I'm going to go get some food. And we will be back shortly. So, excuse me. Enjoy the music. All right, we're back. Stomach full. Operating on a different level. Okie dokie. So I gave the experience share to the pedal, right? Yep, we did. So I'm gonna just... We're gonna let it catch up in some levels, mainly. That's the big thing, is just making sure that we can get it caught up. Because if we do get a Sunstone at any point, then we're in it. I'm here. Nicole is here, guys. Nicole, did you see what the fossil was? No. Would you like to know what the fossil is? Yeah, of course you would. I don't need to ask you that. Of course you would like to know what the fossil is. The fossil was a Steelix, which got randomized into a ghost type, which is alright. Its stats were kind of and its ability was bad. So it's like, it was okay, but I definitely would have preferred something a little bit better. But it's all right. I have it in the PC in case we wipe out in the lock, so it probably would come onto the team immediately. I mean, just based on what we have now, if we were to wipe, yes, it would, but I don't know. My hope is that when we get the encounters that are to the east and west of Nimbasa, that they are pretty good. In fact, I actually forgot I could get 3 encounters because I got 1 to the west and then 2 to the east. I didn't think about that until just now, actually. So I'm always going to be curious as to what the cover fossil is going to be. That is, of course, if we get a cover fossil. I should have eruptioned. I don't know what I'm doing. Eruption would have absolutely melted this guy. But I mean, I guess a Scald is also going to melt this guy, right? We know because he doesn't have any special defense. And we have a very high special attack stat on Donphan, so. Okay, here's an item. An air balloon, okay. Don't know if I would use an air balloon in main game. Or in game, not in like a Wi-Fi battle sense. Probably not, if we're being honest and true to ourselves. Go ahead and just... Ooh. Okay, that does nothing. Thankfully, we get the kill. Level 31 for Zanzibar. Once learned stockpile. Ah. You don't need that, my guy. You need more attacking moves. Is what you need. I battled that guy, right? Yeah, I battled this guy already. I need to fight. Chocolate? Excuse me. That was gross. All right, Geodude. Not really sure I should be afraid of this guy. Dang, y'all got... I'm just now looking over at voice chat and I see, like, the gang's all there. Also, he did a lot of damage to me, and I did not pay attention to what he would have done to do a lot of damage to me. At a heat rock. I feel like that makes sense, even though, like, you get a smooth rock for Sandstorm. I feel like having a heat rock in the desert just makes sense, right? Get me out of here. On Kelder, that could have been a fun mon to get. We know that it wouldn't evolve anymore, but we know that it would get moves. So, not really too scared about that now, right? Battle you yet? Battle this guy yet? I don't think he battles, actually. Got the Mind Plate. The Psychic. I'm fairly sure that we've battled the Psychic person here. Yes. Backpacker. Okay, so we got a Super Repel. Item. Black Sludge. Ooh. If I didn't have to have the Eviolite on Chansey, I would totally run Black Sludge. But I'm glad that we got one. I'm glad that we got one just on the off chance I get, like... If I got a Dark Poison type with Levitate, I'm 100% running it on my team. 100% running on my team. You got me crazy. You got me thinking I'm a lunatic if I don't do that. You want to fight? Because I know we haven't battled. Up here we go. We're dropping frames randomly. Go for Scald here. Why is this so jumbled up? That over here. Starly. Not really sure if I should be afraid of a Starly. Probably not. Yeah, especially because we still one-shot it. I definitely feel like the portion of the game when we get to fighting only fully evolved stuff, even if it's brief, it's gonna be I feel like it's gonna be catastrophic. Just I don't want to think that way, but I just have a feeling it's going to be like that. I really don't want to go through the pain and the experience of that. We got the stone plate, so not anything super desirable. Yeah, this desert has not had anything good. In terms of like when I have to battle people. Oh, he's got Wonder Guard. Oh, this could be bad. This could be bad if I don't know what his typing is. But clearly he's strong. That stomp did a lot. I know it was a crit, but that still did a lot. Okay, so he's not weak to water or fire. Sorry, not grass. Copycat. Gonna go for eruption? Oh, he went for stomp. Never mind. Of course, I get flinched. And I get crit flinch too. Can we stop? Oh, shit. He might be a normal type. With how many normal moves he's gone for, he might be a normal type, and I don't have anything to hit a normal type. Would Curse work on it? Here's my thing. If I go into my Petty Lil, right? The issue that I'm running into is because he has Pursuit. We see if I try to swap out my Petty Lil and he goes for a Pursuit, my defense look like 38, which is not great, right? I would have to stay in. The only issue I have with staying in is that if I go for Curse, he hits me with a Pursuit and Sandstorm. I don't know if I live. I don't know if I live. I do think it's the right call and the right move to go for. Because if he goes for a normal type move here, it's fine, right? It's just Pursuit that I am most nervous about right now. Rock Tomb. Yeah, it does too much. That does too much. And he's faster than me. Actually, you know what? Hold on a second. Please live. I freaking hate it here, man. I knew that was going to happen. I should have never... I should have not have done that. I shouldn't have done that, chat. Please yell at me for being an idiot. I should have reflect. Because if he goes for a reflect type... No. If he goes for reflect type here, what do I want him to reflect into? Not Chansey. Maybe Donphan? Gonna pursue. Which that does a lot. Yeah, I'm stuck. I'm stuck right now. Thankfully, I can take advantage of the fact that I have super potions still. I can't believe I'm getting worked on by a Shieldon of all things. This guy, all I had to do was I had to open my mouth and say the desert didn't have anything threatening, right? But Wonder Guard, normal type Shieldon when I don't have a fighting type attack has been my worst enemy. I'm just curious to see how much this does to Chansey. I mean, there's nothing I can do. I'm more pissed about the petty little dying though. Like that I should have just not done that because I knew that was gonna happen. So all that basically but you know what could have been. Say, why am I... So it appears to me that the input problems are a Desmond problem then, because it's not my controller. Or a Bluetooth issue, rather. Leave me alone. Finneon could have been a fun mod to get, just to see if it was good or not. Okay, just gotta remember to not use Petty Little at all. I need to hope that my next encounters are good, though. Because I can't afford more garbage. Always angry. That's how I feel. Deep down inside right now. That's how I feel. I'll end up going through the quicksand because I think there's an maybe excuse me, maybe an item down there. Bastiodon, I don't want to see you right now, my guy. Your son pissed me off about 5 minutes ago. Not even 5 minutes ago. Cross shot. Okay, so I am in fact a normal type. So I don't know why it glitched out in the PC saying I wasn't a normal type, but we learned here that we are in fact a normal type. Oh, we already battled them. I think the other guy there blocking the staircase, he won't let us through for a while. Okay, so no trainer, but there is an item down here. Could have gotten an Aerodactyl as an encounter, which debatable if it's better than Durant, because we don't know. Lugia. I mean, it's a box art, so that would have definitely been something we would have wanted to catch. And it has Spore. And it's apparently quick as hell, too. A mental herb. Yeah. Of course, Lugia shows up after I've gotten my encounter here. Gotta love it. Spore, too. That would have been so good, because that makes catching stuff so much easier. I don't think we've gotten anything yet in this game. We're almost halfway done. Just for the record, we're almost halfway done. We have not gotten anything with any sort of, like, status infliction. I'm just gonna speed up getting over there because I know it's just gonna take too damn long for my liking. We'll deposit the petty lil in the box. I need to go scoop up strength as well. I think I'll just take the Magneton out because it already has cut, and because we need cut to get a secret item, or a what you would call a hidden item, I should say, right before we go into the Ilex Forest, whatever it's called. I don't know, whatever it would be called. I think we already healed, right? Yeah, we already healed. And then strength is in one of these houses, I think. There we go. I don't know if the battery's already running out on the controller here. Trying to make sure it's not. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and give Magneton strength. Push these boulders around. I might as well get rid of Dragon Rush, right? We're not using them anymore in battles. I'm pretty sure I have to do the musical. Go over to the east. No, I guess it's when you go to the west. I guess that's if you go over to the west. Sweet. Can I avoid this guy? I avoid this guy. All right, I'm gonna try to get a higher level encounter here. I kind of want it to be a higher level encounter, but not a double battle. Okay, let's see what we get. I'm looking at that guy right there. What did I do? What did I do? You know what? This should at least be an easy thing to catch. Plus... level up and evolve. Oh, my hope is that Beedrill is at least worth something. Name it Lord. Doesn't like Beedrill have like a BST of like 395? Like, it's actually bad. What typing is it? Pure bug type. Wow. Interesting. And it's got Sand Veil. I mean, Air Cutter. It's got something. I'll throw an experience share on it, because that's about all I can do to make it work. Swear to God, if I see a legend in this grass. Okay, that was not much better. Although I would have maybe, if this situation occurred here, I probably would go with Cherim. Just because I feel like you don't see Cherim all that often. And it would be fun to use. Something new. Blitzel. With Turbo Blaze. How many... Remoraid? Okay, I'm not really seeing much. I'm not really seeing much of a... TM for Mudslap? Insane. Look at that power. Mareep? Alright, I might actually crash out. I would have wanted this. I actually would have wanted that. A Ho-Oh? Acrobatics? Okay, that does a lot. I need this to burn, if it can. Alright, thank you. Water Pulse. Got Ice Punch. Okay, that's fine. God, that does so much. Now, it could just be that I have very low HP, so it's doing that much because of that. Or his attack stat is monstrous. I wouldn't doubt it. He's got 680 base stat total, and that gets distributed differently. He's also faster than me, which isn't the most surprising. Just don't be a special attacker, too. Okay, his special attack is doo-doo. If it makes you feel any better, Rivals Ranked is not going good right now. Oh, that does not make me feel better. But you got this, all right? I did Rivals Ranked for Free Time Friday, or the start of Free Time Friday this past Friday. My first game didn't go great, but my next two went amazing because we won. So sending positivity and optimism your way, Kevin. This boy's got dry skin. Oh my god. All right, I'm gonna assume he's a bug type. Hope that this just kills. Thank you. I think one thing I have learned, and I only felt this way once I went back to start playing Rainbow again, which I don't know how true this is for all games, but like at least the games that I like playing ranked for. I feel like playing competitive or ranked has helped me get better at playing the game. Now that's a stupid statement because that's plainly obvious. The higher up you rank, the better players you're gonna play against. Duh. But the reason why I say that is like quick play is fun to play casually, yes. However, there are so many people in quick play who think that they're good play and they're bad, or you run into sweaty Timmy McGee who has not showered in 3 days, didn't go to his job. Like in ranked you expect to play the tryhards, in casual you don't. So I am not or haven't been really disappointed with playing Rainbow because it's like I'm playing against like PC players, for example, right? They can use their arm, have a lot more range of motion, mobility, whatever you want to say, right? So the expectation for me playing Rainbow ranked crossplay is like, right? And I feel like with Rivals, because I've dumped a lot of hours into that game as well, it's an experience where it's like getting out of the low ranks is hell because there's so many people. If I bust my ass to try and win a game and I lose and therefore I lose points because of it, it makes me feel terrible. And like you just said, rank always ends up making me sad. Now, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say, and you can either agree or disagree on this statement once it is said. While Rivals is a game that you play a lot, you do not like the high pressure situations. And I say that because I think you doubt yourself in terms of your skill. I'm gonna crash out because this could have been my encounter, chat. That could have been my encounter, and that makes me angry. Hold on, did they not? My avatars is lagging. Let's close this first. We'll get the avatars on in a second. I need to figure out what's going on here. Getting called out on live is crazy. No, but I genuinely believe like you don't like being in those high pressure situations, and I feel like you put a lot more weight on your shoulders or pressure on yourself to do good, when I feel like you forget to realize You're playing a team-based game, right? And sure, maybe there are times where you don't do good, right? It happens with everybody. Like, there's been plenty of times in Rivals games where I get hard carried. And then there's other times where I carry hard. And I know that sounds weird, but I'm saying in the sense of, like, I do so much to try and win. It doesn't amount to anything. I think we're good. It's still dropping frames, so give me a second. Because I'm looking at my stream on YouTube Studio over on this monitor, and it's very far behind. It's probably like a good minute or two behind. Let me get out of this battle. Get out of this battle. Yeah, I don't know why it's still lagging all these frames. Like, yeah, this is like a full minute behind. Maybe we're good? Maybe? Back? No? Still lagging. Still lagging. Alright, my hope is that you get to hear what I was saying, but I think you put a lot of pressure on yourself. Like, I think it's a lot of, like, putting yourself in what is, I would say, an unrealistic standard. Especially because when we're playing in low ranked lobbies, like, the chances of people being actually good in those low ranked lobbies are not high. You can ask Yamans. I'm sure he agrees with that statement. The chances of you actually getting a good teammate in ranked is not very high. Much like my encounters for my last two areas have been terrible. I've got an Eradicate and a Bee Drill. Call me crazy. I think my best encounter was the Petilo, and I stupidly let it die. And I just ran away from that Rattata. Okay, Cloyster could have been something good, but that's just unfortunate. We are in fact back. Can't walk apparently. Yeah, I think you put a little too much pressure on yourself to do good. The end of the game are not telling the whole story either. So there's that. All right, what would this have been? I can't keep getting away with this. They can't keep getting away with this. I hate it here. I guess I'll get my... So you're telling me I could have gotten a Beedrill, just a straight up Beedrill in this route, and went into the dark grass to just get its pre-evo. Cool, man. I gotta get on Bisharp. That actually could have been fun to use. No quad weakness. Okay, let's battle this guy. Am I crazy for thinking there's an item over there behind that fence? Yen Shao. Thunder Wave. I get it. I want to do as good as I can. To be fair, I always watch Kev play, and it's possible to feel good with Mr. MVP. Sure, right? But just because he gets consistent MVP doesn't necessarily mean that you're doing bad. If anything, that means that that man is consistent, right? If he's getting MVP every single time that we play, he's consistent. Because I'll give you the description of when we play COD, right? When we play COD, because Mr. Brown is the one who plays COD the most out of all of us, still, I'm expecting that man to be MVP, right? Ooh. Ooh. Little Beedrill. Back to what I was saying. Because he's the one who plays COD out of the most out of all of us, I expect that man to be at the top of the leaderboards, right? And then it's like, depending on who's playing with us, I expect Dante to be there as well. I mean, him and Dante could probably trade off 1 and 2, but I expect Dante to be up towards the top because that man is always good at first-person shooters. Again, depending on who's playing, Drake might be ahead of me. I might be ahead of Drake. Like, if Kevin's playing, he's going to be somewhere towards the top. He might be MVP because he's still got it, even after, you know, many years of him not playing Call of Duty. But at the end of the day, you're still playing a team game, so it doesn't matter if you're first or you're last. As long as you're doing what you can and your team wins, then it is what it is. Specifically with rivals, I feel like there's so many people who will yell at you to switch off of a character if you're not doing good. And they don't know what they're doing. Or they're the ones who are the problem. Like, I feel like rank does at least for me, I feel like rank helps me by letting me get better with the game. And if, again, people have an issue with how I'm playing, I'm sorry. It just be what it be. Look at our Quagsire. Alright, I gotta go through this cutscene. Don't need to be sniffing the ground there, Delilah. You're fine. There's nothing underneath there. There's nothing underneath there. So you're getting pissed at me for attacking something that doesn't exist. Let's go over here to the left. I don't think Sharon is over here yet. No. If you fly in this game? Oh no, I don't know where you get fly in this game, or I don't remember. Let's see, can I cheese my way around getting my encounter until I get to the dark grass? Okay. All right, that's just annoying. The double? All right. Now you're wasting my time. Man, try to go for the triple. Yeah, all the die in one hit. Really? I don't want to spray or repel just to get to the dark grass, so I'm gonna leave it up to fate. Third. I want you guys to realize that my last 3 encounters were Weedle, Rattata, and Kricketot. My last 3 encounters today. I was so excited to get encounters today too. And my best one was probably either Petilil or Durant. And I lost one of those ones because of my own stupidity. This guy's Ice and Rock as well. Yeah. Okay, it has Ice Burn. As you can see, it's terrible. Its stats, it sucks, right? Like, I'll try to evolve it to see if Kricketune is even worth it, but his BST is so low, it's not. No, in my luck, second guy was gonna be cracked. I would have been way better. Yo. What is this? What is this route? Why have all my encounters been bad? Got a white herb. And blue flute. That would have been way better for me. Okay, there's an Oshawott. I'm going to probably throw one of the starters on my team to level them up. I feel like that's the only way I'm gonna get something halfway decent at this rate. All right. Cricketot's gonna evolve. Hopefully it is something worth it. Ooh, okay, he became a poison ice type. So he retained his ice typing, which is kind of cool. Get rid of Magnet Rise. And I actually could have kept that for him to not have a weakness to ground. He has no HP. Ooh. Okay, so he's got decent physical attack. Special attack's not really there. He's got no speed, but his defenses are actually decent. His defenses are actually decent, so that makes me wonder if I were to give him something like Ice Ball, could he cook with that? He might. I mean, that's another ice type, but I don't, excuse me, I don't know if he is going to, I think he's weak to steel, weak to ground, fire, psychic, not weak to fighting. It's debatable if I want to add him. Him having Magic Guard, that's the best ability that we've gotten, I think. I mean, Storm Drain on Beedrill is okay, but I don't think Beedrill special attack was all that good, was it? It's better than his physical attack, I guess. I would say we should just keep the Cricketune in PC. I wonder if I should sit on the idea of and just try to get a team of 3 level 35s. I mean, that's already going to kind of happen. Or I would assume that would happen before we fight Elisa today. I think I'm going to take the experience share off Cricketune. Or Beedrill in the party for death fodder. If I need to switch something out, because I'm going to be honest, I don't really feel like using Beedrill. I don't. I mean, I don't want to use a Kricketot either. But you gotta make do with what you got. And if I get like Poison Jab or something like that. Also, I'm also forgetting the fact that I already have a Poison type. So yeah, Cricketune definitely doesn't need to be on the team if I already have a Poison and an Ice type. Which are both, yes, even Quagsire with 2 quad weaknesses is probably better than the Cricketune. Yeah, this Donphin's dummy. What you up to? Delilah, I feel like you're trying to get into some trouble. I can see that by you rubbing up against everything. Another Carnivine? Butterfree. Hey, can we stop? Cut it out. Cut it out. All right, level 35 on the Donphan. Swap into our Quagsire. Copycat. Oh no. Okay, thankfully it didn't kill, and I also didn't get burned. Fusion Flare. We live that. Yeah, this Quagsire is different, man. They'll be different out here. Try to get Bill to 35 before we fight the gym leader. I don't know if that's going to be likely. And even if it's not, it's okay, because Elise's ace is 32. We know that. We looked it up earlier. So might be able to do a couple battles in the court area here. We have the battle against N as well. Fusion Bolt. I'm an Icicle Crash again. Level 30. Gotta remember to put the Magneton in the death box when we go back. Do I actually get to battle everybody here? Or is it just one person in this game, and then black 2, white 2? It's 3 people. One person. Okay, that's unfortunate, but we can make do with that, right? I'm thinking about it. I don't think the battle against N is going to be... I don't think he's going to be that high leveled. So, in theory, it should be a cakewalk. Meteor Mash? Oh, no. And we miss Icicle Crash. Of course, man. Of course. Because that's what... When I clicked Icicle Crash there, chat, I wanted to not hit the attack, right? I wanted to not hit this Darkrai. And he's got Power Whip. I fucking hate this game, dude. Oh. I just... Back down to earth we go, I guess. Is he actually a steel type though? We don't know. He's not even a steel type. But we did find out that he was grass type, which is why that crit absolutely mattered. Cause I have like 120 defense. Like there's no freaking way. I'm essentially back in the same spot I was before fighting Berg. And I'm saying that somehow with more mons. Like, how does that make sense? All right, this is what we're going to go in with. I have a ground weakness. Thankfully, I have Giga Drain on Chansey, but can't guarantee that's going to save us here. It's just the fact that I know that I dumped all that experience into that mon just for it to get taken away from me in a silly fashion. And of course I get locked into this battle and not get to see if there's any items down here. All right, Fion. I don't remember if Fion was any good or not. Okay, so resist ice, which be a lot of things. I was also faster than it. And it somehow lived. Okay, so it went for Screech, which is not favorable for me. I'm gonna swap here into not Grovile, into Chansey. He had 26s, is that what I saw? I think, yeah, he had 26s. He has Drought? Taking advantage of that, you kidding me? Alright, I can technically go back into Bill here. I lose out on my resistance to fire, which is fine. Well, actually, I already lost out on my resistance to fire with being Heart Ice type, so. Of course I miss. Because again, I clicked Icicle Crash with my intent to miss and not land. Okay, Water Pledge does nothing because the sun is out. Oh, I missed 90% accuracy move. I've missed 3 out of 4 times. And I get fully paralyzed. Sick. Yep. Pokemon is a game of skill. You're seeing it firsthand. Can I attack the Sea King now? Okay, there's a crit. That's fine. Took me way too long to kill that freaking thing. Quagsire? That's ironic that I gotta fight one of these guys. We know that he has no special defense. So I'm gonna just launch a Giga Drain at him. I don't know if this kills, because it's not stab. I don't expect it to, but it does. Imposter? Oh, this is terrible. Or is it? Because he doesn't have the Eviolate on. I do. We'll find out right now. That do 35 points of damage? Yeah. Throw up berry. Got Tri Attack. Well, he went for Nature Power Tri Attack. All right, I'm gonna go and heal before we step into this gym, and I'll like once we beat the gym today, once we beat the gym, or if we beat the gym today, then I think that's where we're gonna call it for stream. Excuse me. I think before I go in, though, I am going to buy some more medication because we fought a lot of people. So I should have a good amount of money. I do. Make it to where we have 20 hyper potions because I don't think I need more than 20. There is an item over here. I knew it. Another hyper potion. And an Ultra Ball. I'll take it, even though I probably won't be able to use it today. But I can use it for next time when we go across the bridge. Because I think, quite literally, before drift. Nope, I'm wrong. I'm getting black 2. I'm getting black and white and black 2, white 2 mixed up. I was gonna say, I think the only encounters I would have been able to get were the bridge and then the route north of Driftveil. But no, I have the cold storage where I can technically get an encounter as well. So, just saying. I didn't mean to reflect type. Especially if this thing is a dragon type. I did not mean to reflect type just now. Oh, we're about to find out if you're a dragon type. Okay, I still killed even without stab. Go duo. Fine. This is absolutely fine. Snatch? That's okay. Well, I have a interesting question. If something were to imposter my Quagsire after he used reflect type, so let's say he was a dragon type after killing that Gorbis, would the imposter then copy that and he would also be a dragon type? Or would he be ice rock? Because if he were to normally imposter a Quagsire in this version of Pokemon Black, they are ice and rock type, would he just be ice rock? No idea. X scissor? That should do nothing. Actually did more than I thought it would. So to me, that tells me that that is stab, and also that Mr. Mime is a physical attacker as well. That tells me ice rock. That's what I was assuming. Or that's what I would assume. But again, that's not an exchange that I feel like I've dealt with before, so I have no idea. Send it a Bellsprout. Ooh, it just popped. You missed Smog. Now you know how it feels to be me, buddy. Missing attacks that you want to land? I know, sucks, doesn't it? Croconaw. What is your type? We've fought so many of you, I feel like, today. Oh. Take a freeze. Ooh. Probably would have killed me if he didn't miss that iron tail. Quagsire would have been lights out dead. Yeah, they're taking their sweet time with this machine getting over here. On. Come on, we literally have like 2 more battles. 2 more battles I need from you, and I can charge you. Cross poison? Oh, he's been a poison type this whole time, but I haven't been paying attention because I have been trying to make sure my controller's been operating. Oh, he's not a poison type. What the scam? Does he have a lot of HP or does he have a lot of special defense? That's what I gotta wonder. That's what I need to know. All right. We have made it to Elisa. I'm going to save my game. This could be bad. I'm going in with 2 mons. Thankfully, I am 35 and 36 on both of them. There's the positive, but my hope of having a team of 4 today didn't really pan out. Now did it? If I kept that Pettilil alive and that Donphan didn't die, then sure, we would be in a much different situation, but we're here now. We got to work with what we got. All right, the Spinnerack is not Spinnerack. Gulpin's gone. Lanoon is here. This is the ace. I feel like we fought a Lanoon already before. And something tells me that because you sent this thing out, I should be fearful of it. Okay, he resisted grass. Ice burn, okay. So maybe an ice type? Yeah, I missed blue flare. That does nothing. All right, Sleeper's level 37. Magneton. He was pure normal. He was pure normal from what I remember, so... Pure normal and a physical attacker. So Bill should be the perfect thing to... Wall? Technoblast. Okay, that just looks to be a normal one, so it should be resisted. Does a decent amount because he gets a crit. Okay. Jaboka Berry? Whatever. Another crit. All right, relax. Bastiodon. You were a fighting type, I'm pretty sure. Or we saw fighting type moves come from Bastiodon. Spring shot. My boy's got a quick claw. Cross shot misses. That's unfortunate. Have the RNG in your favor to go first, but miss your cross shot. That is unfortunate. Wow, that did nothing. But you know what? That's fine. That's fine that that did nothing because he's still at -2 special defense, and I'm gonna set up the +1 special attack. So essentially, I'm at +3 against this guy, and he still does no damage to me. So okay, he has to have a lot of HP because that went down slowly. That went down slowly. So I think this guy's got a lot of HP. Bullipede. Alright, I'm gonna acid spray here. He's gonna go for metal sound, so him doing that tells me that he's a steel type. He's not. Okay. Another Royal Berry. That's fine, because Acid Spray will kill him from this range. Stored power. Not sure what the idea or the plan was there, but let's learn Feint Attack. No. Cosmic Power, honestly, would be a low-key good setup move. But then again, at that point, is it even necessary? I don't feel like it would be necessary, because I feel like we already eat up hits well enough as it is. So I'd want something to set up special attack, specifically, like a Nasty Flot, or maybe even Tail Glow. I feel like that's asking for way too much. That's asking for way too much. But I still think that would be worth the, that'd be worth it. Alright, so we got Skull Bash as our TM for Volt Switch, which is okay. Because I learned that Skull Bash is like base 120 or 130. So if I get a good physical normal type, it has like good defenses, I think could be a problem. Right, so we survive through the 4th gym. We will get a couple of encounters, 3 encounters at most in the next stream. I at least have, no. Yes, I will get 3 encounters. I don't know why I doubted myself for a second. I'll get hopefully something nice. I mean, I have a Master Ball. I would love to get a legendary as a first encounter. I've tried my best. But yeah, my encounters today were not the greatest. But it be what it be, and do not be happy. But that's going to be it for us today. We will be back streaming this on Thursday, bars. Even though I'm pretty sure I just rhymed day and day together. Not really bars if I rhyme the same, legit the same word. Unfortunate that we lost Donphan and the Petty Lil, but again, for the Donphan's sake, I couldn't have predicted that. And then the Petty Lil, that was on me. That was 100% my fault because I quite literally called the fact, hey, this thing went for Pursuit. It could go for Pursuit if I switch in and I try to go for Curse, and it did exactly that. So the Petty Lil is on me for sure, but we still got our Chansey alive, which is 100% the hard carry for this run of Pokemon Black. So that's been awesome. Like I said, we'll be back on Thursday, and we will continue probably through the 5th gym. And then maybe, just maybe, we'll do all the surfing stuff around the region at that point. I don't know yet, but we will just have to wait and see. But if you guys did enjoy, make sure you show your support by clicking that like button down below, because we greatly appreciate it. Make sure you're subscribed as well. Thank you guys for all the support, for everything. And we'll see you guys again on Thursday. Peace out.